Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dingo here, and we are we're gonna looking at some dead cells. We're gonna be looking at some dead cells. This is a 5BC run I had recently. This is the first time I'm gonna be putting on up with like post-run commentary, where I want to look at what we do and maybe try and go into whatever decision I make, good, bad, or otherwise. And I mean, I'm not like a master, but I have, as of this past month, finally beaten the game on every single difficulty, including 5BC. But I've only actually completely full cleared 5BC once using survival. So my goal is, for now at least, to get it with each color. Anyway, so this run, we got a double green amulet at the beginning. So I decided to go for tactics, which, long story short, the game determines, or the game will offer you a select number of scrolls that only have 2 colors instead of 3 on them. And generally there's an overwhelming, or there's a much higher percentage chance for them to offer the 2 colors that are not your primary. So if you're running tactics, you're 9 out of 10 times, it's not exact math, but much more often than not you will see green and red and not purple. But if you go out of the first level with the split stats, then the game doesn't know which is your best, so you have essentially a 50-50 shot. And it's pretty advantageous to get a few scrolls ahead in the early game. You can kind of ride that for a while, and it'll help you in the long run. So yeah, I used to think that was kind of overdone or try hard to do that, but it really does help. So that's what I'm attempting to do here. So yeah, I mean, you lose little damage in the first level and stuff, but usually it's worth it. But again, that's only if you get a double scroll from the jump. If it's mixed, then whatever, just go with whatever you want. But yeah, so I'm using the death skin. It's pretty cool. I really like how they let you, under the accessibility, they let you put outlines on over anything you want. So since I picked the blue outfit, I picked the red out. I made a red outline. But yeah, we're just going around clearing the level out. We're using the lightning bolt, which is not a weapon I use too terribly often. Most of the times I have used it has been when out of the backpack, because you don't have to suffer the way he shoots it, because you kind of stand and hold your hands out and just kind of you're pretty vulnerable when using it. And not to mention, if you fire it too long, you'll take a bunch of damage. But yeah, so far so good. Things are going relatively smoothly. I think I was kind of, since I had the barnacle and the electricity, and because I just honestly way late to the party, and I kind of missed the parade on Hokuto's bow. I know, local man discovers Hokuto's bow. I actually finally figured that, oh wow, this thing's pretty sick. And even in its current super nerfed form, I never got to play with it in the glory days, but even now it's kind of nuts, the way if you mix it with even these electric orbs, if you shoot a Hokuto's bow and then just run through someone with orbs, they'll just die so fast because the Hokuto interacting with the damage over time from the electricity. There we take an unfortunate hit. The Rampagers, man, sometimes they just will stop running, and Thunder Shield kind of will sometimes just stun people in their path. I often forget that it has that ability, so I just go over a parry, then they put the lightning out, and then the guy stops right in front of me, and then I get smacked in the face. But it wasn't too big a deal. Didn't take insane damage, and we'd already gotten 30 kills, so that much we don't have to worry about. So I'm trying to be my best, most vigilant to keep an eye out for challenge rifts. I don't know if we had any challenge rifts in this run, which is crazy because there's the run before I had 3 in the I found 3 in the first 4 levels, which is wild. I think they gave me a curse in there too, but I don't think we had any such luck this time. But yeah, we're just, and forgive my I honestly, both in game and in life, my sense of direction's never been my strongest suit. So I probably do a little more backtracking and, you know, roundabout traversal than I probably should. So my apologies for that much anyway. Sell that off. Just getting through the level. Oh, and don't stomp as much as I do. I excessively down slam, like, more than I should.
Yeah,
I mean, it's generally like a kind of a safe way to travel because, you know, it puts you in like an attack and you'll stun enemies if you land on top of them, but there's so many different kind of hazards in this game, from spikes to whatever, like any number of things. I don't know why I like could come up with spikes, but yeah, there's lots of stuff that'll randomly cause you to have a bad day if you're not careful and just haphazardly down slam. I was considering like, maybe I try like an ice bow, and if I can find Hokutos, we could do like frostbite and Hokutos, and probably have some good damage that way. But it's really expensive, so I pass on it. I mean, it's generally not super advisable to buy a weapon in the first level anyway, but I'd probably do it more than I should.
Yeah, man, I was really sad I
Excuse me.
One tactics.
But this time, no. We stick with the lightning.
Hokuto's bow. Oh, just Hokuto's bow and the orbs. Oh shit.
Ooh, thankfully we didn't break that. I mean, we could if we wanted to just take the 10 curse, but I didn't want to wave a Nile with this kind of build anyway. Not that it's really much of a build yet anyway. I just have a few basic ideas, potential ideas circulating in my head.
That style before, you know, I'm usually like in your face or like something.
Yeah, this is the patented Dingo double back, triple back. Oh wait, where am I? So yeah, but I'm nothing if not thorough.
I don't think there's a challenger. I feel like I was looking pretty good.
See, I think we're finally about to head out of here.
No. Oh, I did get it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was happy to see that because it has the toxic cloud. And I was like, oh nice, that's for a barnacle. And I just see orbs because I use them too much as it is. Or the diverse deck in general, I've used that thing so much. Yeah, I just go no mercy because I don't know exactly what I'm doing, and I don't have anything in my backpack, so.
Yeah, I want to do like a some kind of tactics like dot build, whether it's like frostbite and ice, or whether it's like Hokutos. Well, I mean frostbite needs help, I guess.
We take some the malaise ever present. Yeah, I don't know if it's the way I play. I am a bit of a cautious player. Well, usually cautious, but then every once in a while I'll just run into danger and do something stupid. But I do oftentimes find myself having a little bit trouble managing the malaise.
Why
But
did they get slowed?
not too bad.
It said slowed. What slowed him down? Oh, the shock? Yeah, okay.
We can. Already up half past the 60. We're already more than half towards the 60 kills, so it's a good start. And you know what? We're not struggling with damage too much so far. Even with the 3-3 scroll, even with the mixed scroll. I was pretty pleased with that. How that encounter turned out. It is nice, like, getting the health, you know, before it's too late, so you kind of know, like, all right, if I make a mistake, I have this here to fall back on. Especially when you get the large health. Yeah, having like Toxic Cloud and Barnacle it can carry you a decent bit in this game. It's not like insane, but it is pretty effective. It's really great if you can find a Barnacle that has the Toxic Cloud on itself, because then you don't even have to worry about pairing with anything. But either way, it's nice to have.
Yeah. I've honestly the only couple times I've really used it much is when I've tried it in the backpack, but I never like gotten to use it for a long time. But shit. Come on, off color.
Unfortunately, it didn't pay off in this scroll, as we didn't get a purple. But I believe this stage has 2, so I think we luck out on the next one, but I'm not 100% positive. Or maybe not luck out, I guess, you know, we get what we deserve for our previous actions. Those buzz cutters, the flying like weird vampire bats or whatever they are, they're still very annoying enemies, but now that I've gotten better at pairing, they've become much less of a threat. They'll still randomly just like pull up at your kneecaps and bite you and like cheap, like bullshit you. But overall, they're not too bad as long as you don't let them go behind you or under you or whatever.
Bring the X shard.
But like, it's just weird because like they're not like high health, but for a small flying creature, they're like deceptively tanky. Because every other bat and similar type creature is just like you breathe on them and they die. But those definitely take a few swings at least. Like if you're using like electric whip, don't just think you can smack at the buzz cutter. They'll come up and just bite you in the face when you're whipping them.
All right, now we just need an amulet we can use. Then we'll be set.
I mean, especially on 5BC and stuff. Finally all the good luck came to an end right there. Took a big hit, but we got a decent chunk of health back. And we know we have the health pack in the level.
Yeah, it's not the greatest. Like, I tried earlier, like, using it with,
I'll be honest, I do check my map way too much, but thankfully, so far, as we're recording this, I haven't, it hasn't seemed too bad.
I don't know what
I thought about it, but honestly, I started thinking, like, how would this even work? Because it puts lightning on your attack, but I'm using lightning, so yeah, I don't know. I figured it wasn't really what I was wanting anyway, but I don't even know if it works.
It's kind of like, I bet you could use it with something though. Like, apparently it used to be incredibly good if you used it with the electric whip, but it seems like they made both of those weaker now.
Oop.
Where are you at?
This was a fun run, though. It definitely took a lot of twists and turns, which is really what any good Dead Cells experience should be. It's such a great game. There's so many different ways you can approach it. Kind of tailor the game to your strengths, if you will, with what you choose to go for and stuff. And there's just so many possibilities and ways to mix and match different tactics and strategies. It's really great.
I talk about it so much, but I started playing like right after that was a thing. Well, I technically tried this game way back in like 20, right around when it came out, but I only played like literally a couple minutes. Like I just like sampled it and didn't know anything about it. I never even played like a roguelike.
Map. Yeah. Map check.
That I got into it like more seriously, and then yeah, I played till 3 BC. Then I was like, all right, that's enough for me. That's too hard, and kind of moved on. And then
there we go. In the case you're wondering, I let him turn it an elite because you get a much more significant reduction to your melee's bar if you kill an elite as opposed to a regular enemy. Ideally, you want to whittle their health down and leave them with just a few points of health before they transform, so then you can just quickly kill them and you don't have to deal with the threat of an elite for very long at all. But it's hard to not kill them prematurely if you do that.
Toxic Cloud door.
I upgrade my bombard here, which was fine. It comes with Toxic Cloud. And it worked out fine. It was a good fit for us. But, hindsight, I should have rolled one more time because I like the bombard and I love that it has a Toxic Cloud. But I roll one more time. I think. Oh yeah. Because I wanted to find another barnacle. But then yeah, a wolf trap that also has Toxic Cloud showed up, which I would have preferred that over the bombard. And that one's poisons the enemy, Toxic Cloud. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, but whatever. The bombard's fine. And the bombard does self synergy with the 80% bonus damage to poison, so you could argue that it's better in its own right. Wolf Trap just has so much utility.
Oh, what's Pinblade? Pinblade? I know the rapier, but I'm getting...
Forgive me. I was eating a little bit of cereal during that early commentary. Hopefully it wasn't too obvious. But yeah, it's so nice just being able to throw down your 2 traps, your 2 turrets, your 2 skills, and just, you get the instant poison or whatever that passes through it.
Man, they give me
This was kind of a bummer because, honestly, this happens multiple times in this run in a way, but later it's not as bad. But this was disappointing because I think the Queen's Rapier is a cool weapon. I've never done a full run of it, but I've always enjoyed using it here and there when I pick it up. And look at those crazy reality slashes it does. But just being tactics, I did not think this was the hit. I know there are mutations you can use to strengthen the Queen's Rapier as tactics, but, and you know, in retrospect, maybe I could have got away with it, but it just seemed a little scary. So,
That's cool, but
unfortunately, I get rid of it.
it does look very cool. But I'll get myself killed playing that in tactics.
If I'm not mistaken, I heard the reality slashes that it does are ranged, so you can do things like point blank and stuff to make them more powerful.
Oh, like the Morning Star or whatever? The one you can like rotate it, like spin it around? Wouldn't you have to put in a code to get?
I had the volume really low. It is technically on, but I didn't want the, you know, double voice, you know, because there's I do talk to the chat here and there. I mean, I don't have a massive chat, but we usually have a few people hanging out, thankfully.
It's supposed to be really good. And a couple of other ones.
But I didn't want 0 game sound, so I just turned it down pretty low.
A basic early weapon? Oh, pin blade.
Actually, believe it or not, I play Dead Cells now. I switched. I used to play on my PC
Does poison?
on the Xbox Game Pass.
Not the balance blade, right?
And during that initial craze I had when I played 1 through 3 VC, initially and thought I was done with the game for good, because at the time I was like, oh dude, 3 VC was impossibly hard for me to clear. Like, I can't even imagine 4 and 5. But you'd be amazed what you can, you know, you just more and more get acclimated to each difficulty
nail.
spike, and
Oh, that's what I was just talking about. Yeah.
you know, eventually becomes
with
normal,
Rapier,
if you
that's
will.
cool. Yeah, I heard this
But,
same thing, but with the snake fangs.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I bought the mobile, the iPhone version, or the Apple Arcade version. I mean, it's just Dead Cells, the exact same game to the T, except they get the updates like a few months later, which kind of worked out for me, because when I first got back into it a few months ago, I guess I didn't have 3.4 and 3.5, but they came out a month and a half ago now.
Right, what's left?
Which has been awesome, because I was definitely waiting. And one of the things that update brought, we will see in this run, and it was awesome, and it made my day. But, no spoilers. I kind of forgot what I was going to say.
Damn it. Alright.
Playing through 1 through 3 VC.
Alright, let's finish this up.
We're almost here, though. The damage isn't terrible though, but this guy's pretty tanky, yeah. I will say, and part of the reason I chose Death after seeing the lightning bolt.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, this was a bummer, because once you get into the next stage, you don't have to keep the off-color, you know, the shittier amulet, if you will, because it's not on your color. You can switch, you know, because the game had already determined what's in the level as soon as it loads up, you know. But what I've been doing lately is going to the, at least for the first level or two, going to the incentivized biome, because more and more I realize just how nice it is to get a, you know, a fat wallet early on, because then you can be really much more flexible with your money. You can buy a couple more weapons or skills, or just even if you have to burn a health flask or two early on, you know you'll have enough money to replenish them later in the game.
Come on, game, give me a challenge.
No mercy.
You know you want to.
Doing its job.
Never thought I'd say this, but please have one more elite somewhere. Damn. hurts everything too, huh? Let's slow this dagger off really quick. Oh yeah. Alright.
I think we're just about done with this level.
Yeah. You might be right. I do have the
Yeah, my scroll seemed horrible because, you know, I couldn't find a good amulet.
Yeah, let's check. Oh fuck.
That was a close call.
I did not see that coming. Well, hopefully they give me something good at the end of the level, maybe. Where's the prison? There you go. Oh yeah, did you have to work today or something?
Onward and upward. Thankfully, I've been getting a lot of cursed prison biomes lately. The prison levels have been cursed a lot lately, but thankfully they spared us this time.
Oh, sure enough, snake face. Oh, good. Thank God, an amulet.
That was really fortunate that we got one in the bonus room, so we don't have to enter this difficult level with woefully underpowered stats.
Actually, yeah, let's do this. Get this money shooter.
Yeah, here I decide, you know what? I'm kind of weak right now, and I'm not doing that much damage, so I realize, oh yeah, I still got the money shooter ready to unlock, because I'd used the money shooter a couple times, because I've actually found the legendary one once or twice, but that's actually it. I just heard a lot about it, and I was like, you know what? My money is good. I've heard so much about how this is a very strong weapon, so let's get it now. And so I just put the lightning in the backpack and acrobatic pack to help, like, hopefully allow me to take less total money shots, if you will.
It was trolling me. What we got? What we got? Oh, that's kind of tempting, but I mean, I don't need the bombard anymore. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep my turrets. All right, 8 is okay. You can survive this level with 8.
Good start to get that
Nice.
toxic miasma with relative ease. Oh yeah, we're cursed, so we're a little nervous. I do inevitably somehow end up always making the curse a little scarier than it needs to be, like that, like all that nonsense, jump around, putting myself in constant danger of death at all times for no freaking reason. Thankfully, that elite transformed right after the curse was cleared, because that would have been very scary. I mean, I ended up not taking damage from him, but still, that would have been, my heart would have exploded. Yeah, there's like that Thunder Shield stun type function. Yeah, I mean, the protectors, as you may have heard, the little statue, a little wooden scarecrow-looking dudes that put those shields on. They shield all real enemies. They don't shield enemies that spawn from malaise or bats, but any enemy that's already on the map within a certain radius or proximity, semi-close proximity to them, they get covered with the shield that makes them, you know, unable to be attacked. There, I was just asleep at the wheel. I was talking to the chat. I was reading chat. I remember that.
Didn't hurt too bad. Yeah, thankfully we have Pierce on it. Pierce first target.
I think I get this. Maybe.
I'm gonna grab this shield.
I actually like the fairy shield quite a bit. I was so just about to buy this, and I think at the last second I was like, it's probably the right call not to buy him.
I like the cross too.
But yeah, I do deliberate a bit too long occasionally at these shops.
We'll see what they give us at the end level.
Abunai.
Where's the guy?
Took quite a few shots, but we got him.
Shit. Oh, fuck. That was a good deal.
There goes death. Onward.
Oh, shit.
No. Shield barrier.
Nice. Oh, wait.
That's always great. Like I said earlier, you love to see like a big food drop. Especially when you don't immediately need it. You just know, alright, nice. If I fuck up, I got this to fall back on.
Where am I going here? Above the...
What is a man?
Oh, shit.
We had Dead Cells.
Ah, cheat.
It was the second roguelite I ever tried. First was One Step from Eden. Shout out to One Step from Eden. That single-handedly opened my eyes to this genre, even though it's quite a different game than this. But they do share similarities in the sense that like they both do a fantastic job of making you feel like you could have a totally amazing, overpowered, unique experience every time you play. And that's what really got me sold on this genre. I used to be like pretty much like anti-roguelite. I was like, why would I start over all the time, blah blah blah. I want a real story and progression. But man, yeah, these kind of games do offer something that's really hard to find in some. They have their drawbacks as well, but just saying, they definitely have a lot of merit. And this game does an amazing job of really putting you in control of almost everything. I mean, there's arguments to be made against that, given the way you gain strength, but still. Oh yeah, this one guy's trying to be a hero. Because I was out, I didn't want to fight that thing while it's cursed. Oh, never mind. Not cursed, I mean before 60 kills, but I realized 60 kills doesn't matter in this level.
Nice to be able to kill him in the water like that.
What did you... Okay, it picks it up. Oh, I took out the electricity, okay.
I wasn't super hawk-eyed, but I don't think there was any Chandrifts. Check that out.
Alright, and we...
Poison targets.
I think I took it actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
that's
I
right.
find another barnacle, I'll take it.
Because they had the 80% of poison.
Just since it does
And I rarely, if ever, use Swarm much, so... I figured live a little... I'm trying to branch out, like, and try more and more things that I don't normally find useful or that
yeah, we want to
effective.
go to where it has money, huh? Oh wait, I'm going backwards? Yeah, of course. Dummy.
Yeah, it's still an exception to the rule. I have to be in a very specific mood or have a goal in mind to go ancient
We'll go
sewers.
first ramparts. That's fine with me.
See, we go with No Mercy first, then we do.
I wonder if I should take Get Rich Quick. Just for one level, maybe. Yeah, I'll take it one level to see how it does. No, thank you. It's a cursed biome, so like, I'm not gonna get disengagement this level just because I feel like we're gonna be cursed half the time anyway.
Wow, na 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 na. Death. The night beckons. Shout out to Warcraft 3.
Nice. There's, oh, okay, we'll take it. I haven't found any challenge rifts yet, though. There's gotta be one on this level now.
Alright, we're cruising through the ramparts.
This doesn't give you a mind, does it? You're not supposed to unsupervised. I want a challenge rift. Well, there might be a curse actually this level. Oh shit.
I'm at 11, so I must have taken a hit. I don't remember what it was. We are, oh yeah, we're tactics, so. Yeah, I got my shooter and acrobatic pack with
Yeah, I have,
lightning bolt. And still going through ramparts. Death is feeling alive. No pun intended.
Damn, another off color? What the fuck, man? You're getting shit luck, man.
I don't actually remember. I wasn't paying attention. I don't remember if we did get a on color. I don't think we did get lucky with any of the scrolls. So if that's the case, then we walked around with this shitty amulet for a level and a half or two for no reason. Pop with that chest. Flawless. Not on tactics. At this point, I don't think I was still hoping for a Hokuto's, but I think I just pivoted and decided we'll go money shooter unless something really crazy shows up. And so far, it seems, you know, it's showing me that it would be good enough to win the game with. Obviously, we might have to re-roll it for some, like, synergy, maybe bonus to poison target or something. Oh, that's right, the money shooter. I think the money shooter poisons enemies by itself, actually, so maybe we wouldn't want to roll it. Just get a higher level barnacle, pop in with that, and that should be enough to carry you. Yet another unfavorable scroll. We really had poor luck with that. Not going our way. In regards to that. Oh yeah, this is a cursed biome. I forgot about that. So the sore loser curses us. Those guys are actually kind of scary because they're really tricky. They're hard to parry. They move very awkwardly and unorthodox. Yeah, I jumped right on that. That has damage, 25% damage reduction, and plus 10% damage when near it. In addition to the 15%. So that's basically like a mini support mutation. You get 25% bonus damage from that heavy turret. Heck yeah. I was all over that. I'm pretty sure we keep that for the whole game.
I can always pull out the lightning and use that for a little bit. Oh, I forgot I was still cursed. Holy shit.
That wasn't too bad. We are trying to get a little money because for those who don't know, the money shooter, the reason why it's so incredibly strong is because it costs you $150 every shot. Oh yeah, I got Get Rich Quick. That was actually the first time I've ever tried Get Rich Quick. That was scary. The cursed bullet coming at me. And a sore loser. That was a dicey situation. I was running for my life. Again. Thankfully we can stun there. And then that thing pops up. I'm cursed. Those things started shooting at me. The fucking elite. Look at that. Oh my god. That was death right there.
Scary.
That was scary. Dude, I don't know how I didn't die there. That was so crazy. That was probably the closest call of the whole run. Yeah, we just lifted it there. Yeah, that was another mistake. I don't know why I was running like that. I should have parried his ass. I don't know what that shit was about. Again, I want to let him transform. I don't know if I do or not. I might actually. Yeah, okay, I do. Not bad though. And I just have no mercy. I don't have tranquility or anything, for better or worse. Honestly, with this, the money shooter, and thankfully, yeah, we had shot to pierce your first target. You could run it with tranquility or point blank, or honestly both if you really wanted, but I think both you could get value out of, depending on your playstyle. It's kind of cold in here.
This is pretty damn high. Oh shit, an aimant. I gotta sell that. That's money. Money I need. Oh, I just made a bunch of money. Oh, oh, my kill streak. Oh, okay, that's nice. Oh, okay, we'll take that. Why not? Well, neither of them have.
I think I take it, yeah. That threw me off. It is nice though having a weapon that you know is generally going to kill any traditional enemy in one hit, two tops.
I can't believe I haven't found a challenge rift yet. Either they haven't given me one yet, or I'm missing them all. I mean,
I wonder if I noticed any challenge rifts on the during this now that I'm recording it. I haven't yet, but I haven't really been paying attention for them. Because like I said earlier, I don't think I found any challenge rifts this whole run, which, again, it's crazy because the previous run I found 3 in the first 4 levels. I'm trying to look, you can see, like, that's why I like run off into areas I don't need to, just to see if I see a challenge rift, but like there, you know, go down the platform and back, just do a quick double check.
Let's explore. Oh. Curse? No curse.
The map man. The map man.
They're really, really good. I mean, they're good for a variety of things. You don't absolutely have to use them, but like they do pretty good damage, and they just help kind of like reset the situation or tip the.
Oh yeah, someone in my chat asked if parries were good and if you need to do them. So I was kind of explaining. As someone who recently improved a lot at parrying, even though I haven't done a ton so far.
It'll give you an opening to attack them, and if it doesn't outright kill them.
Although I'd say you probably
and some attacks just
have to / want to be parrying less as tactics, just, you know, because
you can roll off a cliff.
You generally don't want to be in the situation of someone right in your face unless you're playing infantry bow. Which honestly, I usually play infantry bow as brutality and just run it with grappling hook. I find that incredibly satisfying, as basic as a gameplay loop as it is.
You know what?
Just grapple and pop them, grapple and pop them. Run point blank off color. Run yeah, instinct or something. There, I thought that the sword loser died initially because there was burning oil there. And I was hoping, okay, he's gonna die from the environment and we don't get cursed. But then I see him, he fucking pops up like the boogeyman. And now, alright, hopefully he died from the environment now. I think he did. Oh no, and then bam, what the fuck? Jump scare. Talk about a jump scare. Holy shit. Thankfully the burning oil there didn't count as mine and he died. We didn't get cursed, thank God.
Horrible if he cursed me. We would have had to fight the boss cursed. Oh my god, thank God. Holy shit. That was
I think my goal was to try and avoid him, and I never leave enemies on the map, but in that case, I was like, well, I don't want to be cursed for the boss fight.
Oh shit. Boom.
But yeah, that was clean. He went down, and that's great to see. Perfect amulet for us at this stage in the game. 2 purple, but still a little extra health with the green.
Here you go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. There's a parry. Yeah, I heard that's right. Because I wanted to demonstrate for him like what a good situation to parry, or a good enemy to parry, or like why it's advantageous to do a parry.
There is an inherent risk, but
because even if you don't have like a cudgel, you'll still kind of get like a mini stun on the enemy, which gives you the advantage. Like taking your turn back in a fighting game. It's like parrying the enemy gives you frame advantage, if you will. It gives you the mix-up on them.
This would actually be really easy. Yes, definitely. It depends on the boss, you know, but if you can get them, like I probably parry bosses less than I do like elites, but still, it depends on the boss, I guess. What the hell, yeah.
Swift sword is cool. Well, actually, I lied. I did kind of do a swift sword run. I had a spiked sword / swift sword run where I found the god-like face flask. It gives you 10 seconds of movement speed. What a godlike item. It's insanely good. Just, it's awesome. Crits, healing, it just gives you so much. Here, yeah, it doesn't reset because I'm trying to save my money, but I didn't need. I realized I didn't need the acrobat effect anymore, so long as I managed, you know, my
tranquility.
And yeah, I bring in
I don't think I'm
tranquility.
gonna do acrobatic back. I don't need them both at the same time. I can just switch weapons if I need to. Get rich quick, I guess.
That's right.
And fuck, we'll just do tons of damage. Do support.
Oh, that's right. This is for the boss.
Because I don't want to have to. I want to no hit him if possible.
I'm pretty sure we don't get hit.
Oh my god, the chunks.
Yeah, it does do good chunks to his health. Yeah, I was waiting for that fire. Wait, did I get hit? No, I don't think so.
Easy. That was amazing.
I just forgot to
That was
yell at
like
the end of the last
that was
level.
like similar like when you fight him with like the baseball bat and just he doesn't get to play. Our scroll count kind of sucks, but I wonder what the legendary is gonna be.
Oh yeah, it was here. Okay, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Feast your eyes on this. The gun. Even though it's so weird that it doesn't look like a gun at first.
The gun. I finally got
I was so pumped up because when I heard that this was the legendary update to this weapon, it's all I wanted to play, and this is the first time I had ever seen it or tried it. I was so stoked to see it. I was so stoked. A little bit sad that I wasn't playing brutality because if I'm not mistaken, I heard that it actually registers as a ranged attack, melee attack.
We can use the gun.
So you know we have less good options as mutations, but still we can. It's still very strong, and I do what I think is the best way to make it most effective. And there you go. Yeah, it's kind of there's a weird glitch or bug in the game where when you pick it up the first time, it still looks like the machine pistol, but then if you drop and pick it back up, it will turn into the gun.
All right, let's see. We'll do Instinct of the Master of Arms.
Oh yeah, the gun does bonus damage to slow down targets and bonus damage to on targets that are on fire. And I totally forgot the gun itself sets enemies on fire, so it had self-synergy on top of everything. It was awesome. I think I finished out with Crow's Feet. Did I have disengagement?
Crow's Feet, just to be safe. Yeah, that's fine. Just to
because yeah, it slows enemies.
We get a lot of extra damage from a heavy turret. We get 25% bonus damage, and we get 25% damage reduction. All right, nice. Dude, yeah, this is like. All right, I'm gonna go here just because I don't want to die to the curse. I want to use this fucking gun.
Curse still.
And I don't want to like.
Gonna test the gun's performance.
I think
the gun. So it's nice. We got it. What, like halfway through the run?
Yeah, thanks. I'm pretty stoked about it too.
Not too bad.
I heard about this, but like, I never had the chance to use it.
Oh, sure.
Fuck, horrible start.
Yeah, poor start. Takes some quick damage. I don't know how that vampire bat or explosive bat didn't get me.
I'm gonna take a health flask. We'll get the money. This is
or maybe it did get me. Let me tell you though, it is a satisfying weapon. I don't know, it may not look that exciting, but it feels so good to wield. Like every shot feels so impactful. was like, oh.
That was sick. Nice. He can't block because it counts as melee. That's awesome. Oh, nice. We do bonus to slow down targets, too. So the crow's feet actually synergize with it. Nice. Fuck, it's double damage? God damn it. Well, I guess I didn't really want it. Oh, yeah, let's sell that. Actually, because we need the money for the flask. Oh, 1,300 too. That's
alright.
good.
Do some something around there.
Get out of here, bro. Off the cliff, son. Oh, if they would have hurt me like that, I'd have been sad. Okay, we gotta go in here.
Alright.
Nice, that's sick, man. That's fucking sick. That's a badass weapon. Alright.
So yeah, I'm busy calling about the gun in game right now.
Wait. Down. Wait. Okay, yeah. Well, badass weapon. This is the coolest weapon in the game. It's gotta be. A fucking gun. A badass pistol. It's so dope. Oh, we do bonus to burning targets? Oh, we need a flamethrower turret then. Well, we need the health blast more than anything, but I'd like to get a, where'd that fire come from? Well, I do have... Okay, the bombard at least burns the ground when destroyed. Oh shit, almost hit the fucking spikes.
Bum bum.
Hell yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
I always enjoy killing that guy.
Yeah, too.
I look at this, yeah, I take that because it's still double purple and it has 15% damage reduction as opposed to just 10, so that's a win in my book. Brap, brap. I was too busy like playing. I couldn't actually. Oh, look! We got up to 7 curse right there. That was a very scary moment as well. And having to fight an elite pirate captain with 5 curse on my head, I was not feeling too confident about that. But thankfully, the pistol came to play. The gun showed up, and the gun showed out.
Yes. This is godlike, dude. This is so funny. This is sick. And the range,
you can see our
really
skulls
good.
aren't amazing by any means.
That's okay. That was very
Careless.
minor. Shit, are we gonna get 20,000 though? We have to find a way. Oh, we'll sell the money shooter. Alright.
I still have money shooters. I got the gun.
Oh, we're close. We're so close. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of shit. There's treasure and all that shit. Okay. Dude, this is so sick.
Brap, 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 brap.
Shit.
Taking another little hit there was unfortunate. Go over there and blast him. And we are still making our way to the village, the Stilt Village. That's a decent infantry bow. I see that, like, okay, maybe if we somehow take giga damage.
I love the infantry bow, but
like I would have been all over that any other run.
All over that,
but we're talking about the gun. That's a godlike infantry bow. Level 10 with bonus to bleeding and burning. Like, that's actually insanely good. Like, so good. You just have a flamethrower turret and a knife hands, and you're doing giga damage like crazy.
Fuck, I love it.
I love too. There's like, oh yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, I think that's a very rare monster. I leave. Like, I did not want to be. Although actually, you know what? I was so worried about it, but I forgot that we just had at the time. I think for some reason I think my brain was thinking I was gonna go right into a boss fight, but I could have just cleared it in time in Clock Tower. Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, the trailer, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, yeah, between that and the, I'll check if there's any, like, stump pads or anything.
Gun.
Spearing. That would have been a disaster if that hit us. Oh yes, the syringe sells for big money too. Fuck yeah, dude.
That syringe, yeah, I know. I will use a syringe one day, but I just want to do a whole run around it. Like, I've only used it like to kill a couple enemies here and there since I've unlocked it. Like, I'm waiting until like the day comes when I just build a whole run around it, which wouldn't be that hard. It's obscenely powerful.
Alright. Alright, sick.
Do them all. There's my crow's feet. This is a little easy to get confused in this level with all the, Okay, we're ready to go. We ready to leave.
I think it was that one with the shop. Nice. Nice.
Alright, drop down.
Alright, done here.
Break it. Right through, nice and easy.
I think I'll go to the Timekeeper this time, because I fought
Yeah,
Scarecrow
and right about now I decided to go to Timekeeper because I'd been going to Scarecrow a lot, and then the run before this, where I got a no-hit on the giant with the katana. So I decided to go to Timekeeper.
I think those guys that jump in the air will be troublesome. What the hell? I haven't found a single challenger this whole run. I must either be slacking or... Our scroll count is awful though. 19 only? That's not good. We're gonna definitely need to find the flamethrower turret because we're gonna need synergies to do enough damage against bosses. It's not like last round where we were just melting everything in sight. Oh, we got the 60 kill?
Alright. See,
Alright, yeah,
I would have loved that
shit.
if I got that earlier in the game, you know? Oh, I wanted to take it so bad too, but... Oh, that's right, it has a toxide on it. I do take it. Dur.
It'd have been. Oh, it's self-synergizing.
I'm an idiot. Yeah, I completely forgot about that, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that was a
dude,
great
that's
pickup.
Awesome. That's awesome. That
Oh, you know what I realized? I don't know if I use... Oh, damn, I'm an idiot. I think I have a... Man, I hardly remember even using skills in the later boss fights. I don't know.
10 and 12. I probably don't need the cooldown reduction. I could probably do support instead, but that thing's already giving me 25% bonus damage. I don't know if I need more than that. No, I'm going to keep the instinct because I want to pump out more and more barnacles, more bombard, more heavy turrets, keep our damage high. And it's giving us what? 0.8 seconds per kill. That's not bad.
Alright, onward to the clock tower.
Tower.
So now I'm just thinking, you know, what do I want to do? Do I need to upgrade my loadout at all, my build, reroll anything? But once I remembered that the gun does fire and it have 40% bonus damage to burning targets, I decided not to do anything like that. And then on top of that, I have the crow's feet, so if I can roll them and get a monster to walk over them, that's another 30% damage. So I have potential to do as much as 70% bonus damage with the gun. With the gun.
Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Hell yeah, dude. Right,
This map wasn't too bad actually. Clock Tower can be pretty dicey, but if I recall correctly, things went relatively smoothly.
Oh, even the barnacle burns when it's destroyed. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna have some fire. Hell yeah.
And yeah, like
so
our loadout is good because our skills are pretty strong, and then the gun just takes care of everything else.
Oh, yeah, we can actually parry shield too. Headshot. I want the
Yeah, the whole time I couldn't stop thinking about the Unreal Tournament. Headshot.
Our build is kind of nasty. Let's save that for an emergency. Actually, I'm not gonna get. I mean, I'd like to get the victims burn when they die, but or I mean, I really don't want to get rid of this.
Stress
Heavy
proof's
turret.
all.
It's really good, and the barnacle is really good too.
And we're continuing onward. Oh yeah, that was dirty.
That was not fair. The game.
That was like there was like some lag or something because I guarantee you a million times like I know I jumped away and the game just did not. I was mash and jump there and something it just ate my input.
That was actually bullshit. Like, I did not have my control. That was so fucked up. It's like, I mean, what if I was fucking cursed or something? That'd be so fun. Fuck you. Get blasted. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, someone in the chat explained to me how the game can't eat your inputs in certain select scenarios, and that's absolutely what happened there. I'm certain of it.
Have you ever seen this weapon, dude? This is my first time ever getting it, and I honestly love it. I think it's my favorite weapon I've ever used.
I'm just gushing about the greatness of the gun.
Simple but so satisfying. Weapons? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't care about weapons.
It's kind of funny because yeah, there's like nothing I could want.
I have zero desire.
Oh, and it's crazy. I forgot. They give us some crazy shit. It's totally sad because like everything. Yeah, right here. Look at that, legendary Hokuto. That's all I was dreaming about the first half of the run.
That is the only thing on
and
the
now,
I wanted.
And like now I have the only
gun.
thing I wanted even more, which is the freaking gun.
I know it does. We'll keep it just for a rainy day. I mean, I just can't believe they gave me... You heard me. All I was doing is saying, Hokuto's bow, Hokuto's bow, Hokuto's bow. They give me a legendary, and I can't use it because I got the gun.
Blap, blap. Man, I love the gun. The shots are so sick. Like, they just explode in like just a massive, giant cone-sized hitbox.
I can't believe they just gave me a legendary Hokuto's. I mean... Maybe we can use it later, like if we want to shoot some enemies at range, but... Oh, dude, this is self-synergy. It lights enemies on fire, so it gets the 40% bonus after the first hit. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, the game doesn't tell you the gun lights things on fire, but it does.
That is awesome. I did, but I got rid of it because the gun, it counts as a melee attack. I can test it, but I think...
Boom, boom. Blap, blap. Tactics increase.
Woo! Dude, it's so dope. Yeah, that's what I heard on a YouTube video I watched.
Alright, we're almost done here.
Said it's actually better to play it as brutality because you can use like melee and open wounds, but
a couple more spots to uncover.
That's why I'm using. That's why I'm using like crow's feet, instinct, and
the barnacle actually has quite a low cooldown, and then the heavy turret is not much worse.
Do off-color mutations. That's where our skills come back.
Oh, yeah, that's good to me. And now look, an amazing oil sword, like another weapon I absolutely adore, but I couldn't use it because I was playing tactics.
Nice.
Like I kid you not, they gave me 3 or 4 of my all-time favorite weapons, and I couldn't pick any of them up.
I love the oil sword too, but I mean we're not brutality anyway, but.
But yeah, I can't complain because the build is so much fun. Running around with the gun, dropping your turrets, just blasting them in the face.
Right. I'm not hitting a lot. I mean, the burn might be okay, but yeah. Either way, no, don't get me wrong. Like, it's just a bummer I got them both in the same run because I would love to use it, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just have a lot of fun with it. It is not the greatest. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it's really good to do. it really satisfying.
Did I just?
I don't know. I just have a lot of fun with it. It is.
Oh no, I didn't mess up. Sorry for rewinding it. I thought I put it in brutality for a second.
Like it really satisfying. And if you use a firebrand in one hand, it's pretty good. I think like that. Especially.
I'm defending the oil sword to someone in chat. He's like, it never make it work. Which it's not. He's not wrong. It is not like incredibly strong. It does take. It is a little slow.
Like, conditioned meat, if you will. Like I had a fight with oil sword that I wrecked him. Nice. Yeah, you're right. It is kind of slow. I agree. Like I think you need like melee and mutation or something like that. Although it hits pretty heavy, but I found it best with firebrand just because you can kind of throw it out really quick and then close the distance. Like, because the torch has even smaller range than the oil sword, so that makes it a little tough. That's good, but I like what we have.
Oh shit, I forgot to
Sorry, I just grabbing my trail mix. Ugh. Oops.
And yeah.
Get the spikes. Oh, never mind.
Oh, I looked at the malaise there for a second. It did go down a tiny bit. It does go down so small, but I never actually actively see the malaise bar when I kill an enemy, but it is dropping in incredibly small increments, but then it definitely raises faster than it drops, unless you're killing mad elites.
Never. You know what, actually? When I'm in boss fights, though, that might work. The only thing with that is I feel like Pyro Blast or Pyro... I feel like Pyro's too slow, right? Firebrand's a lot faster. This is so great. Great.
We could skip a little bit, I guess. I just finished out the biome. I should have been doing that earlier, actually. I didn't think about that. I could have skipped through the little bits of downtime, because you have to see everything. That's good to know. Going forward, I will do better for you guys. Timekeeper, how are we going to perform?
Alright, parry the shurikens, throw your traps.
Chunks, 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 chunks. And here I get way too smart for my own good. Like, I'm utterly destroying her. I almost have a flawless. I could have no-hit her. I'm about to no-hit, and I go, let's see, all I have to do is shoot her a couple times, but, why do what's been working fucking flawlessly? I pulled the Hokuto's bow because she's on fire. And she is taking a lot of damage, but then, of course, I get fucked. I get hit big time. Oh, you know what? Actually, wasn't that bad. We only took, like, one hit, I think. But I think if I would have just kept blasting her with the gun, or I should have immediately pulled the gun back out and then ran up and shot her, but I don't know, I tried to get too big brain for my own good. So we do, but we're pretty good. We have disengagement, so thankfully we can, play a little more risky, if you will. Let's get ahead to I go to Dracula's because I want to get my, since I've only cleared 5 BC going to the collector, but not to Dracula, so he does this time. I'm fortunate to wait it out. I remember. Oh yeah, that's right. I took a flash before this level started because I remembered that there's a food shop in this level, which is a really nice boon for coming here.
That was a good thing. That's actually huge. That's actually a big deal. It didn't trigger disengagement. Thank God.
Now they could just put one in Undying Shores.
here, buddy. Get fucked. Oh my god, that's great. Enemies? Oh, that's huge. I just realized that.
We find they actually give us another legendary Hokuto's bow somehow.
Huge.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. You know, drop your traps, drop your turrets, and blast away.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, there it is.
A
Yep.
double legendary Hokuto's bow? This is absurd.
And it's a good one too. Bonus of bleeding and burning. I mean, that would be nasty if you put a barbed tip on it and threw a knife dance. Like, that would utterly destroy anything. But we got the gun.
Thank you, turd. Damn it. Sorry.
I don't even know why it has a regular number on the pistol, since you always get a crit.
Yeah, the fact that it does fire damage is huge, actually, because that gives it a lot more damage.
Yeah, I always shoot at Jack there for no reason. I don't know why. It's just a habit or like a reaction.
Yo, can a brother get some proper scrolls, bro?
Get the help.
Headshot.
Yeah, I just want to get in that skeleton's face as soon as possible and kill his ass. There's such problems.
Dude, it just spits fire everywhere. It's actually awesome.
Yeah, the fact that it just spits out fire along with the bullet is so nice because the burning damage, bonus burning damage.
That's a fucking crazy hitbox. That's awesome. Already 60 kills. What the fuck? That's amazing.
And we got the 60 on this level, believe it or not.
Dude, the victim streaks everybody. And it's the icing on the cake. Fuck. Okay. Wasn't too bad. And they, no, okay. We haven't gotten a health drop yet either, so we're in decent shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right actually. That's a good point. That's a totally good point. Because our damage seems okay, you know? Our damage doesn't seem too bad actually. Oh shit. I think this weapon will do pretty well. Will do pretty good against Dracula. Oh, that's sick. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Legendary Magic Bow is pretty sick. Dracula and
Alright, we're getting close to the end of the level here. I took it somewhere though, because we're down to 43 now.
no, I mean there's literally no weapons I could need. Because I have fire. Oh wait, let's get the flask. No, I mean pretty point. We're in decent shape.
I take damage. Okay, that wasn't too big.
Okay.
That wasn't actually all that bad.
Sick. Oh. Fire. Honestly, that's two, but it's not as satisfying as a gun.
Oh yeah, I pulled the Hokuza just to shoot a couple out.
Stop or I'll shoot. Stand your ground.
A little bit of save action, lower room.
Man, it's sons.
So now we're up to 30 scrolls, which isn't bad. Nothing special, but like, I feel like as long as I at least hit 30 by end game, I can live with that. You know, I'd like to obviously be at like 35 or more, but yeah, as long as you at least hit 30, you technically should be okay.
Have you ever heard of a YouTuber, Vin, or any of you guys named?
Oh yeah, that was devastating right there. This is big damage.
Stuff these days, and he's around my age. I think I might be like a year or two older than him.
Oh, look at that! It hit me twice, and I couldn't get any more rally back, so I took a devastating amount of damage.
There's the health. All right. We need some Malays food. Where's the Malays food at? Oh, I'm not gonna die here. This is fast.
Yeah, here we're at Medusa. I take the flash just to be safe, which probably wasn't necessary. Look at these chunks. Bam, 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 bam. Owned. That was satisfying. Don't. I'll tell you for sure.
We need to use that fucking flask. Oh, sick gun. No better. Oh, we didn't.
Oh yeah, this was a mistake. We're almost out of the level. I used a flask. I fill back up, you know. We're in great shape. What could go wrong? Nothing could go wrong. Yada yada yada. I come here. See the elite. I get overconfident in my approach. Rush from way too far. Get hit for 1,000,000 damage. Oh my god, that was like 7,000 health. Holy shit.
Okay,
that was a nightmare. We did get back to half health, but it sucks. That should not have happened. We should not. That was a horrible misplay right there. This is the last thing you want to do right before you go into the final boss. Just take a fuckload of damage from a couple of random jobbers.
I knew I was gonna do some dumb shit though. Support. Totally murder the shit out of regular Dracula.
It's cool. There's a little, like all Castlevania characters, there's a little dialogue between the Dracula and Death.
Nice. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you're right, bro. Oh, the bats.
How about you?
I'm gonna shoot him with the Hokuto bow once, actually.
Yeah, I try and get too smart for my own good again and shoot him with the Hokuto's bow. Oh, that was horrible. These people are just taking a normal approach. So when we hit them, yeah, we do massive chunks. Oh, that was horrible too. Yeah, I had to take another flask there. It sucked. They should have done that from the beginning. Just mowed him down like that. Would have taken definitely less damage overall.
Disengagement or something? It went? I didn't even see it happen.
And see, yeah, I don't remember when disengagement. Like, I still don't. I didn't even notice it there.
Oh, we still got 2 more flasks though. That's fine.
I couldn't even see what was on the infantry bow, actually.
I mean, not saying it's fine, but we'll give it a shot. What platform should I get on?
It's not terrible damage. That was a decent dodge. Oh, but that hurt. And I want to heal. See, I was getting ready to heal, but I didn't remember that attack. But alright, guys. Hopefully that
It
was
was a good
enjoyable
run.
watch.
It was a good run.
Hopefully it didn't run out too much. And
I
yeah,
should
I
probably call
will
it there,
catch you guys
but,
soon in a new video. If you liked
I'm
it,
sorry I couldn't
feel free to
finish the
like it.
job.
Maybe
I
even
should've done
subscribe or
emergency
something.
triage.
Catch you later. Peace.
I didn't even see the